Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. Just our hit parade box tonight. We did pick your player last night, Tuesday and Thursday this week. So just a double box break on Sunday is on eBay right now. So definitely bid on your spots for the WAFFLEBOARD breaks. But I did place an order for more hit parade boxes. They should get to me early next week. So I will have one listed probably on Tuesday. So it'll be and on Friday again. So the next 2 weeks after today, we will have more hit parade boxes. So if you guys are liking that and, bidding on your teams, chasing your headliners and guys off the partial, we will have 2 more boxes at least for this series. I'm not sure before they run out. Obviously, with the rookie tournament started today. Anybody a chance to catch any highlights? I did not as of yet, but I know I got some comments about obviously the Jackets put up a bunch of goals against the Leafs prospect in their game. I didn't see the other games or any highlights or anything like that, but definitely getting closer. Obviously the NFL is in full swing going into week 2, and obviously hockey is itching to get going. Obviously with the rookie camps, rookie tournament camps. Like I said, you're not going to get an accurate representation of even the rookies, but it's nice to see some standouts and people that might make the team or maybe down the line. Obviously looking for their Stockton minor league teams. Most of the players you're seeing will not play in the NHL this year, but a couple might, give them some opportunities, some injuries, some promotions, if they continue to perform when they get to the A or if they're sent back to juniors. But some good names I saw along the multiple tournaments that they got going. A bunch started today, I believe. So I know Bedard hasn't played yet. His is coming up, the rookie showcase. The Tom Curvers, I believe, the former Maple Leaf defenseman. It's his name is on the tournament that the Blackhawks rookies are. I don't think it's all. I noticed that it's not geographic. Some of them are from very different areas that are coming to these different tournaments. But it seems to me it's a fun opportunity. The scouts get to spend some time rubbing elbows with each other and checking out the prospects, and it's good to see some of these good young goalies like Wallstedt with Minnesota, and the Bolts have a good Hugo down there in the AHL, and so you definitely have the next wave of NHL goalies. If they continue on their progress, you get a chance to check them out. Obviously, they're not playing in front of NHL defenses, and sometimes the scores get into pinball numbers, but you definitely get to see some of the good young players out there performing. So I think I read some Fantelli had a couple of assists for the Jackets. Obviously they were put up a 7th spot on the Leafs, and so obviously the Jackets are one of the deeper prospects team because they've stunk for many years now. So they've been able to build up a pretty nice collection of prospects. So, and they got some good young players on their main team. So we'll see if the Jackets are able to continue their upward trends to make them a playoff contender. Obviously they were there a couple years ago, but they definitely are kind of one of those teams that's kind of in flux. Trying to find their what their actual identity is. Obviously, you brought in Goudreau for big money, and they got Line A, and like you said, Werenski's, if he can stay healthy, he's supposed to be the spearhead of their defense. Obviously they're trying to figure out what they're doing in goal. They brought in, Elvis is there, and they have some other defense or other goalies they have. So we'll see. I'm not a huge Jacket fan, but I like to see the teams that have been in the bottom for a while kind of do well. Phoenix would be another one I like to see do well. Chicago has been, they won cups, so, who cares when they eventually get back. Obviously, Bedard is going to be the future of that franchise. But like I said, I like seeing the lesser teams kind of make runs. It's always fun. Obviously, the Jackets and the Vegas Golden Knights, made that run in their first year, and then obviously won the cup this year. Kraken, obviously they built a, pretty good team. They're competitive. It'd be nice to see how, if they can make an impact. It's tough because living in the East Coast, some of you guys as well. We don't catch as much of the West Coast, and those teams don't get the exposure in the East as the Eastern teams do. You get tired of seeing the Bruins and the Rangers and the Leafs and the Lightning and even the Hurricanes, but you don't ever get to see the Ducks and the Kings and the Canucks and The Flames and the Oilers, obviously, because of McDavid. You see them a little bit. Sharks, you don't see much. They're a bit down, too. So it's, like I said, I'm a hockey fan. So, I love hockey across the board. Obviously, I'm a diehard Bolts fan, but I do like to see any game that's on TV, so it's always nice to have the package and you can flip through, the away games. Living in Philly, we got the Philly here. I don't get the Rangers and the Islanders and the Devils games. Weird living in New Jersey. I've never really had access to the Devils for such a small state. The way their cable contract has been, they've always been part of Sports Channel New York many years ago. So you couldn't watch the Devils if you lived, 15 minutes north of Trenton. You couldn't even have access to the Devils games. It makes absolutely no sense. But it's the reason why the Devils are kind of a New York team to everybody. I think I saw more live Ranger games growing up than I did Devils games because there's no reason to go to Brendanburg Arena. You take New Jersey Transit right into the Garden, so it's always much more fun to see Ranger games. Plus, that's the world's most famous arena. So I definitely have lots of Ranger love in my viewing history. So, but like I said, living here in Flyers lands, you get to see their game. They stink now, so it's fun to see the other teams pound the hell out of them as they kind of right to the ship. So we'll see. Like I said, every spot was taken tonight. There's no open spots, nothing for me to sell off in the room. So it's like I said, we don't have to do any rolling because it's the only box I have. 2 more are on the way, but they won't be here till I believe Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. So we can get right into this Kraken. Or maybe not a Kraken. Crack the box. Maybe not the Seattle Kraken. So everybody there, like I said, we got a couple new names. Hopefully, if you're watching the video and you would like to continue breaking other hockey, we have the nice pick your player stuff, the WAFFLEBOARD Breaks product that's stacked there behind there. We have 34 boxes right now with 37 jerseys, 3 double jersey boxes. The spots, the pick your player spots, are all on eBay. Anybody that's not familiar with that, you bid on your spots on eBay, and then we break the double box. We do 2 boxes on Sunday, so it's a double box listing. So your bid is for that spot in both boxes. We pick them on a randomizer Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, if you're new to us, like I said, I saw some new names here that have been around. Grant and Nick, I believe, and who else is Jim, I think, has been with us in the past. But like I said, a bunch of you guys, I see familiar names from the WAFFLEBOARD Breaks, so you guys know the drill. But just anybody that's new to us that's here for the Hit Parade box, we will be doing Hit Parade boxes the next 2 Fridays. And then, but if you want to stop by, bid on the spots for Sunday, the double box break is for those white boxes behind. The spots are available on eBay. Then we do 2 live fills. Right now we're doing a Tuesday and Thursday. We do live fills for 1 box each night. We break them. So, the odds are increasing every time we bust a box. The odds get better that the spot will hit. I will repeat it until it hits. eBay does not let me list Marty Turco or Joe Sakic. Right now they maybe stop Sakic. I was no problem listing Sakic for weeks, and then this past week I was told they ended it automatically, so I was told that I was not able to list the Joe Sakic spot. So I will be listing after the eBay spots ends on Sunday between 6 and 6:30. Sometime before 7, I will put an unsold list up if there are any, as well as the Turco for $8 this week and the Sakic for $22. So but that's going to go up sometime after the boxes or after the spots end and before probably around 7. Like that's my game plan. So you look out for the if you want to grab the Sakic or the Turco or any other unsolds, keep an eye out for your Facebook alert if you join the Facebook group. So it's pretty smooth. Obviously, most of you guys are also in the Facebook group. So I know some people don't have access to it that do eBay. They don't have access for whatever reason to Facebook. But definitely, if you do have the ability, it's no real trouble to just join the group, and then you'll get the updates and you see all the posts, and you can see every one of the jerseys. I posted pictures of all the jerseys there. So So you have a chance to check them out as well. So let's get breaking. Okay. Let me see. The box we have from Series 1, box 57 of 100s. Okay. 57 of 100 is the Hickory David Adams. They always something good. I'm feeling pretty good. So we'll see what comes out of this box. Good luck to you guys. And we'll see what comes in the mail to me on this week. But 59 actually. 59 of 100 is. Like I said. 59 of 100. Okay. Good luck, guys. Figure out who the winner is. Hickory does us good. And they do us, looks like Curtis Joseph. A nice Reebok jersey. How about that one? Curtis Joseph. Very good. It might be, like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be Reebok Pro, but it might be. It's a little on the heavier side. Let's see if it has the price cut. And it does. It is a Reebok Pro Cujo. How about that one? Very nice. Heavyweight Reebok Pro jersey. Toronto Maple Leafs. Curtis Joseph. Fantastic. Really nice. Okay. Do us right. How about that? Hit parade. Toronto Maple Leafs Cujo. Very good. Said. You'll notice that there are a couple soft hits. It's nice for them to come through with us with a nice Cujo Reebok Pro. How about that? Woo-hoo, it is. Chris Curry la is the winner. Cujo. Let me look at my sheet to make sure he's not drunk early this Friday night. And that is correct. That is Chris. Congratulations, fine sir. Toronto Maple Leafs, Curtis Joseph. How about that one? There's another gentleman that's, I believe he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, but he's highest wins of anybody that's not. I mean, he's knocking on the door. So I think there's always a campaign to get him in. We had a bunch of goalies go in this year, and it's been several years since we've had any goalies. So I think Barrasso went in this year. I can't remember who else went in. Barrasso went in. Somebody else went in. I don't think he made it, though. So he was definitely one of the ones that's knocking on the door. And more than likely will get in probably in the next couple of years. Somebody with that many wins is more than likely to get back into the Hall of Fame at some point. So congratulations to Chris. That is a nice Hit Parade Hits Reebok Pro Cujo. Very nice. You said, I don't know if I have 50-50, but, I feel like we had a couple soft hits from them. So it's nice for them to come through with us with a nice Cujo. Like that is not a headliner, but that's a really, real nice Reebok Pro from their unlisted. Now, I don't know if he might have been on the partial or not. I think he might have been on the partial. So congratulations to him. Like I said, I do have 2 more boxes coming this week. So we'll see if they continue to do us right or if they do us a little dirty. But, I mean, fortunately, that's a really, really nice hit. So congratulations. I will see you guys Sunday for the double box. Talk to you then. Thank you much. Bye.